What up, KJ? Carl Johnny.
good,
Carl
bro?
Johnny. I
Thank you very
I
much.
can feel the motherfucker brooding from up there, man.
Oh yeah, he is.
Hey Benji, hey KJ.
Yo, what's good, Hugh?
No one's chasing you, bro. Fuck. Dealing with goddamn
How
crackheads
was
in
the
this game.
morning walk?
It was actually pretty good,
Benji?
man. Pretty good. One of the more calm ones I've had in a minute, bro. Wait, is that Jon
That's good,
Snow?
though.
Let's talk here since we can see that motherfucker standing from here like a fucking idiot, bro. He looks so
Yeah,
dumb from here, bro.
I
So,
don't know, man.
chat, calm down with the ones, man. Don't burn out, bro. Fuck. So, what have you heard, broski?
Well, first of all, woke up this morning. So Reggie sent me an email. You sent me an email. I responded. I went to talk to Reggie this morning, and I don't know. A man in fucking, I don't know, like heart beating, like giving up kind of vibe, like very much seeing the world in very black and white and everything. Like I got the consensual of like either, I need to dump her, or I need to dump the gang kind of vibe.
Yeah, one-on-one or
Yeah, just I haven't talked to KJ in a bit.
all good.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need us.
Oh yeah, I got you, brother.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
And that he feels attacked, that he tried to talk to you and that you're not giving him any answers and I was like, well, brother, you've been through this before, man. Like, you know how Benji is. You know how everybody around is. Like, he feels like I get this consensus of the talk that he feels attacked. Everything is because of his girl. People don't like his girl, and he kind of like need to choose a gang girl, And I said, why the fuck are you so black and white about it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well,
there's always
look, KJ.
what.
That motherfucker thinks he's motherfucking Batman, bro. The guy is a fucking moron. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, I think he lost it. He lost the plot right now. He lost the plot.
Brother. You know why like this ain't even like crazy to me? Do you want to know why?
not?
Because
Why?
it's not like I've not seen this movie before, bro.
No, I feel like I've seen it as well, or be a part of fucking the shit.
Yeah,
before as well.
you've done the same shit. Maybe not as extreme because you didn't really.
Don't.
Maybe
Yeah, okay.
maybe you know what I'm saying. Like you were one of the first actually. Because you remember you were with that girl in the Vagos. What's her name again? Kendra.
Yeah, we don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Remember you were a Capitano de Vagos and you dated somebody within the gang and then it was like it made things difficult for me and shit like that on the daily because you were a little bit compromised because you were dating a girl and then after that you broke up, then you dated another girl which like fucked you up again, you know what I mean? Like it's the same shit. The only the big difference is this motherfucker set the tone for himself and then stopped doing his job.
I know, and he made like that's what I told him this morning as well, and I said like you put down the law for this whole gang to run the way you wanted it to be run. It's very run, through your eyes, your way of doing things. You're running it with a fucking iron fist, and you make sure that you're in control of every little small fucking detail. You basically know when people are taking lunch breaks, when they take a shit, when they go for a piss, when they go out there, to rest. You know all of this. You have a fucking plan down, detailed out everything. Then you find your goal and you lose your grip. And then you feel like you're losing yourself, and then you start questioning. Instead of utilizing the boys and the girls you have around you to keep the grip you still have, at the same time, be able to be with your girl. And then people are bringing this shit up to him that he's changing. And yeah, he's changing. I told him as well, yeah, you're changing. For me, it's for the better. You know, it's a good change. You know what I mean? Like, you actually have some feelings and you're a person. You know, like you're not fucking some
Eh,
crazy ass motherfucker.
eh, I don't know.
But then like Jaden and Louis tried to talk to him and they don't talk to him to attack him, but they talk to him because they care about him. But he doesn't see that, you know, he sees that they are attacking him or he cannot trust them. And then, you know, the people in the gang say they don't trust him right now. And then he takes it personally and he doesn't understand because he's changing. So they, you know, like, of course, if you change and you behave a different way, you know, people have a different reaction towards you. And the smartest guy I know doesn't understand and cannot comprehend that shit.
Of course
The
he
smartest
doesn't.
guy I know only see like two options, and that is like baffling me as well. And that what I said this morning, like you see that either stay in the gang and cut your ties with Komi, or you need to leave the gang with Komi. How about you step the fuck down in the moment and advise and do whatever, and somebody else step up or nobody step up, and we can still kind of like continue. And he was like, "Oh, I never thought about that." I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck is the smartest guy I know never thought about that? To take a fucking breather if that shit is what you need, because you are dabbling with the gang and you're trying to have control, but you don't have control because you cannot have fully control. You need to trust the people around you. And if you don't do that, you will eat yourself inside out. And that is the same for you. Like, if you don't trust that Reggie can do what he's doing, I can do what I'm doing, Louis, Jaden, like if you're gonna go around and like like you know what I'm talking about, you will go fucking insane.
Okay.
So I tried to tell that to him, and I said that like stop looking at it so black and white. It's a process, okay? You need to figure out who the fuck you are because you feel like you're changing and you feel like you're losing control.
Is this guy yapping too much or what?
And then he came up, well, I spoke to Benji, and you know, Benji is saying, you know what I mean, like he's not giving me a clear answer. And I said, well, of course he would never give you a clear answer. Why? You're second in command. Second of all, he wants you to make the decision. Come on, brother, wake the fuck up. Of course he would never tell you that. What to do and what you should do. Well, I need that right now. Yeah, well, then you talk to me then, and I'll tell you what the fuck to do. But he will not do that because he needs his second in command to run the gang. Because your private shit, you know, technically, as a gang leader, you don't give a shit about it. As a personal level, you as Benji, you care that he is good.
Do I?
Come on, don't be stupid. You do. You care
Do
about
I?
who you care about him.
Do I?
You do.
Do I?
You do.
Do I?
You do. Or you would have kicked us out this fucking gang.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Don't fucking fool yourself.
I'm glad that you think that, man, you know? So that means like even if I don't, you actually think I do, which makes it seem like I do to you, and then you seem happy. That's good, man.
Sure.
That's good though, bro. That's good. I don't think that's a bad thing, man.
So yeah, we had the conversation. He was very thankful for the conversation. He was very like happy that I opened his eyes, and I said, you know, I said something in the line as well, and I said, don't take this the wrong way. Your type of leadership, I don't agree with, but you are the one who's put in that position to do it. So we follow that.
That's good, man. That's good. You should have been there for him earlier, bro.
Fuck off. I should probably been there. Like the message you're sending me as well. Are you blaming me?
No,
Why
I
the
don't.
fuck am I useless?
I don't blame you, man.
Okay, good.
I think you're fine, KJ. Like I got no problem with you, bro. Like you know, you're just living your life, doing your thing, man. It's all good, bro.
Well, I wish I could live my life a little bit different and help you guys more out, but yeah, I can't.
And the thing is for me, KJ, it's like I care, but I hate to say this, man. I really do. But it's become like very, very obvious that without the combination of everything, when you okay, how do I say this without trying to put you down? I'm not mad at
never put
you.
me down.
I'm
Say
not
it
mad at
how it
you.
is.
I'm not mad at you for being too busy with your life. But I realized that without you supporting him and him doing that for you and then you two doing it for me, the formula doesn't work.
I can agree on that.
The formula doesn't work. And unfortunately, it has reminded me how you have to be able to survive in this city. And that's why I kind of actually don't give a fuck. It's not a matter of like, oh yeah, I just ripped my heart out and I don't remember my boys anymore. But it's more like, it's tiring, bro.
Yeah, no, I get you.
It's very tiring, man. So that's why I actually don't care, because everything that
That's
I'm
what I felt
seeing,
like I needed to be here as well.
everything I'm
because-
seeing is just weak, KJ. I'm weak. He's weak. You've become weak. You've become weak. That's all it is, man. What? Why? Do you understand me?
I understand you.
Yeah. And then the biggest thing is, I keep on thinking about how this whole plan to have me, you, Reggie there, was in order to secure a place in the city, right? To be strong, no matter what the situation. But guess what? This is the weakest we've ever been.
Yep.
So the one time I have set up a situation where I got people backing me, we end up dog shit. So why do it again?
Yeah. No, I get you. I told you this before as well. So yeah. Sometimes you need to do, take the hard choices.
Yeah.
No, I get you and I understand, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be there more for you and for him. But after the talk I had with him today, though, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had my court case today, and I went to my apartment, took a nap for 5 hours to make sure I was around now. And I'm not around here partially because of him, but I'm here because of you as well. Because in all of this shit, you need to kind of deal with it because of the gang leader, but at the same time, I want to be here for you. All right?
Anybody
Even
ever?
though I cannot be here every
This
fucking day.
is this guy trying to turbo a convo with me right now when I'm not gonna do it? Bro is running to it. Yeah. I mean, I think you just haven't seen how bad it is, though, KJ. I think that's the one thing you haven't
probably
seen about
haven't.
him.
The only thing I spoke to Louie and Jaden today, and
Yeah. What did Louis and
they
Jaden say to
kinda-
you?
no, they talked about the issues. They talked about his girl. They talked about his changing. They talked about trying to have a conversation with him, and he's going full defensive mode.
KJ,
they
this
talked
is
about-
like, how do I say this? I don't mind that the guy has found love, okay? But the thing is, everything he's decided to do after just knowing a girl for 3 weeks is absolute madness, bro. It's
What can I say,
it's absolute madness, bro.
I said this to Jane and Louie, and it's kind of like, I don't know if it's suiting or not, but fuck it. I'm just saying it, The guy, how old is Reggie now?
I don't know. I think it's 1 year younger than me.
All right. He's acting like we were acting when we were 17, 18, when we fell in love for the first place, The power of the fucking pussy. That's what we're seeing.
What the fuck? Holy. Bro,
That
just
is
the
not
power
her
of the
fault,
fucking pussy is crazy.
He's trying to comprehend with that shit, but he can't,
I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Is acting like that, and then, as you know, when we were younger, there's a lot more to go. So I don't know if that's gonna be an easy road to travel for him, man.
I don't know, man. But he wants to talk to you though. He's standing up there with no mask, no nothing. Kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the right decision, but I need to do this decision for myself. Kind of vibe. And
Yeah, let him linger for a little bit longer, bro.
I think I think that
Let him linger for a little bit longer,
I
man.
tried to drag it out
No.
of him, and
Let's stress him out a little more. Let's walk to the beach, bro.
yeah,
Make it
he's
seem.
standing up there for 2 hours waiting for you. So you can probably wait 10 minutes.
Yeah,
more.
he can wait. He can wait a little bit longer, man. He can wait a little bit longer. You crazy?
Yup. But he was like, you know, when he's saying something like this, hey,
What are you saying?
will you still be my friend, whatever decision I'm making? And I said, yeah, of course. I would. Like, why are you asking that?
Bro, he's such a. So, what a weak bitch.
I appreciate Reggie, but
Ugh.
the man I know.
Maybe he'll have found his balls and just pull a gun on me, you know? Gang shit. Huh?
No, I said, you know, there's like two outcomes of the way you're talking. You know, either you're leaving or you're stepping down. I don't see you try to take over. So
Well, I mean, listen, KJ, that's you know he's having a hard time right now because he was supposed to be the second in command, right?
yeah, I know.
April?
He
Where?
was make sure to mention that. I already heard that a couple of times.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing, man. The thing is, KJ, I want to ask you genuinely, okay? I want to ask you genuinely. Do you think this current person is even like worthy to run Hades?
To run it?
Like as a second in command, like is it like even the right
No.
thing?
I don't think it was in the first place either. And there's not me trying to take a shot at Reggie. He did it with his best capability. But the problem was last week we had a talk. And this is the thing. And I'm like, this is kind of like what confusing me. With a guy who is as smart as he is, he doesn't understand to see what's happening through other people's eyes. And that is something you need to be able to do, you know? He only see the world through his own eyes. And that is a problem. The second problem is that he is a kind of person who likes to be in control. And he's not doing it because he wants to control you, but he's doing it out of trying to make you a better person. But he's so to the detail of controlling everything that goes on that people, when they want to do something, they ask him to do it. And then last week, he came to me and said, I don't understand these people, you know? I need to always tell them in detail what the fuck to do. And I said, well, you created it that way. How can you not see that? Well, when I want them to think for themselves, they don't. Yeah, because you created it this way. This is what you made. This is what you made people do. They don't want to do anything before they ask you for permission to do it, because that's how you created everything. And they ask you as well how you want it to be done. Because if it's not done your way, it's the highway. That's what you created. And if you cannot see that, then you cannot ask for people to start thinking for themselves and doing it out of their own, you know, things. So my thing, he was put in that position because there was not anyone else to do it. If I would run a company, I would have fucking Reggie as my CEO every day of the fucking week, because I know that that company would fucking flourish. As a gang,
Debatable.
and as something where you need to dabble in with people, their emotions, their non-emotions, and everything that goes on. I don't think he's the right person for that. And that, like I said, I'm not trying to make a shot towards him. It's the way of a person he is. I don't know if that clarified anything, but yeah, that's how I see it. You know how to read fucking people, so you can tell me if I'm wrong with my analysis or if I'm fucking stupid.
No, I think you're right.
We haven't been able to create an environment where it's kind of like stupid to say, but the environment of you trying to get people into your own gang that in the sense is coming for your position. So you need to hold your position and hold them away from it, but you want them to challenge you for it. That environment is non-existent. People join and they stay in their comfort zone, and nobody is eager, to step up, to step on people's toes, to grab the opportunity, to take the chance.
This poor soul does not understand what's
Hunger
happening right now,
is
Chan.
missing.
This poor soul doesn't realize, depending on Reggie's decision, he gets affected too, man. This poor guy. He's completely clueless. He thinks this is just like another Benji day, bro. Ay.
But at the same time, we don't know if anyone else would be able to do it any better.
Yeah.
But he did what he could do with his abilities, and he was put in that role, a role he didn't want. The same shit with like rolling out with the six. He was never supposed to be a guy who was leading that shit. But he became one. He changed a lot, over the guy we knew back in the days to where he is today.
The thing is, KJ, you know why I'm a little bit... There's one reason. Well, maybe two. The two things that make me really, really consider how I've done things this past 2 years, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's something that I really noticed about Reggie. Okay?
What is that?
That he, like, no matter what he decides, if he decides to stay, decides to leave or whatever, the problem about the guy is that I genuinely think that he should be nowhere close to me.
Oh, what is that?
Because he cannot actually be happy, man. If I had a choice, KJ, right? If I had a choice, I believe that this fucking Reggie that's got a girl attached to his hip, I don't think he's the right I don't think he's the right Reggie, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. This whole fucking time we've known him, this is not the same person anymore, right?
Yeah, I noticed.
This is not the same person anymore. Everything he does, KJ, you think you notice, but I'm telling you, everything he does is against everything he stood for. Everything. And every single person that has been under him for the last 2 years is looking at him like he's a fucking joke. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, that is how bad it is, even if you want to spin it another way. And then some will say, oh, poor guy, Some will say, oh, poor guy, he's worked long enough. Okay? Let the guy have some fucking fun. But that's the thing, though, man. He built the respect as the guy who didn't know how to have fucking fun.
Yeah.
And then now
that shit is in shambles.
If he is to be affected by this shit, like everybody else, I'll be honest, brother, they ain't really much keeping it different.
No.
And now, everybody sees that he's got a weakness. Yesterday, KJ, conversation with him to simply admit that Komi was at fault for at least one thing was fucking pulling teeth. He refused to say anything bad about her. Completely, KJ. It was almost like he was defending you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I am not joking, bro.
You should
Not-
take in my place.
Not a single slight, bro. Not a single slight. So if you can't see something that close to you, you're done, bro.
Yeah, you are. That's kind of like what I told them as well, you know, that people see that you have flaws right now and they're attacking that for whatever reason they're doing it. They will attack that, you know?
No,
And-
I don't think that's even the case. I don't think people are attacking it. I think he is making it seem like people are attacking it. Ain't nobody actually going for him, brother. None.
No, I
No
don't think
one. No
anyone
one is.
going.
Yeah, then what do you mean? Who's attacking what then?
No, but I mean in the sense of when you have a guy who's ruling with an iron fist at a certain level.
No,
get a
KJ,
weakness.
KJ. He never did. He screamed
did?
like he did. But think about this. Who has he actually blooded out? Who has he actually punished? Nobody. He hasn't taken a single soul, KJ.
It's all talk.
KJ, please stop it, man. You'd hear
Stop it.
you'd hear the news. Like what the fuck? Nothing.
No, I know.
None
and
of
I
it,
told him
man.
that as well. I told it. I told
What
him.
Iron
like,
Fist?
He. Okay. From his point of view, okay, you need to understand where I'm coming from. In his eyes, he's ruling with a certain way, and I kind of like told him this morning as well. I said to him, the way you were a boss to everybody is you're trying to rule with fear, but the problem is you're not ruling with fear of out of respect. You're ruling with fear of what you can do and what you're telling what you're going to do to people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but ultimately, KJ, what I was trying to tell you is that with me, there's two problems, okay? He cannot be happy. And number two, I don't know if the happy versions is useful at all. Do you know yesterday I woke back up AU and I saw the most confusing thing. So it's already been highlighted to him that Komi is a big problem in all this, right? And that he needs to perhaps communicate with the entire gang about what's going on, right? Maybe how he feels about his girl so that she can be a part of it a little more. I woke back up in AU and guess who was in an RV truck?
RV truck, Mentos.
Yeah, Mentos and a couple of the boys. Okay.
Yep.
They had Reggie in the car, and I don't think they realized that I'd wake back up again. So when I saw them, Reggie went about his day like nothing had happened. Because they were about to go and hang out with Komi. So he didn't bother trying to address everything with the whole gang or the people that had a problem with it. He just went about his day and just, hey, let me choose the motherfuckers that ain't got no problem with her, and I'm just gonna enjoy my day. So other than that, while they're in the car, he decides that they are going to go and hang out and talk to Billy.
Billy who?
Billy, his boy Billy, the guy that I fucking shot down like 5 times already, bro.
Oh, the pet project?
Yeah. Brother. Why do I have to keep a motherfucker who so obviously would rather be with the people that actually make him happy, man? Like, and every single
you're not
time,
wrong.
I keep on asking myself, right? Why don't I just pull the trigger here and then just let him go? But the thing is, I realized that if I blood him out, right? The problem will be that his whole life, he will say that I made the decision for him.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Because
that,
that's
bro.
what he wants.
I'm not going to be the guy that decides. I'm not going to be the narrative for his whole life, whatever he decides to do. Fuck that shit, man. He needs to know. He needs to know that I did not play a part in you finding a girl. I did not play a part. Do you know what he said to me the other day, KJ? Like this. This is the kind of
What
shit
did
that
he
you're
say?
missing. He said, "Isn't this what you wanted, Benji? Isn't this what you wanted, Benji? You wanted me to find love." I said, "Reggie, I have never told you that I hope you find a girl and fucking fall in love in 3 weeks and abandon your post. That
No, I don't think that was meant. No,
in no world did I fucking expect that."
but I like that he shows emotion. Though I gotta be honest with you, like for better or for worse, like it's yeah, he maybe changed too much. Okay, I cannot disagree with you there. I've seen it as well, but at the same time, I like it. I don't think that Kiyomi is to blame with everything. I think he's partially to blame as well to kind of like protecting her like a fucking hawk from everything that comes their way. Kiyomi came down and talked to me, Louis and Jaden as well. Um, try to like it seems like she sees him, you know, and he doesn't talk to her about gang shit. So I me personally, I don't believe that though. I like when I was with Mari, I brought up some shit with Mari, but apparently he told me he doesn't trust her that way. Yeah, but I don't know. But she came down and talked and asked us what she could do, you know, to better whatever the fuck is going on, and we basically told her to. It's good and all, you know, like you and Reggie are together hanging out, but you need to, you know, say hello to the gang people as well, or they
When
will cut you
you
off.
said that to her?
Yep, yep.
When?
Today, like
You know.
fucking an hour ago, she came and talked to us. She wanted to talk to Jaden and Louie, and I was there as well. If you want to, get Jaden and Louie down here, and they can speak more about it. Jaden was talking a lot, telling her, you know, what he wanted to see from her. And she brought me to the side as well and wanted to talk to me and said if I can go and talk to Reggie because he changed and he doesn't want to talk to her and he doesn't wear a mask or a hat and is standing on the roof. And if I could go and talk to him.
What? Kiyomi
He
told
only
you
said
that?
Yo.
So she's part of the setup now. Oh my god. We are so done. That is like so fucking painful, man. Now we have a problem, KJ. Where bad girl is telling the fake Batman that he's the real Batman. And the real Batman is starting to actually believe he's the real Batman. Holy
He's the real
fuck.
Batman.
Holy
He's
fuck.
Batman.
I am so. Let's go, man. Let's go talk to this motherfucker, man.
Yo. Do you want me to be there or you want to have a one-on-one conversation?
You
with
should be there. He just sent me a fucking text with a silly emoji.
Who? Me?
No, Reggie did.
Oh.
Batman from Paddington.
And the problem with it is all you know
It's like-
him and he knows
It's
you.
like Winnie the Pooh.
Like layers on layers with everything.
It's like Winnie the Pooh playing cosplay of Batman. Lego Batman. Lego Batman was hard. Wait, actually, I did not know that. I've never actually watched it, bro. Watch it with Adam. I might. Adam is just like completely